All right, everyone, welcome back to the Intelligent Conversations podcast. Today, as you can tell, is a special edition episode. I brought back the boys, as you can tell. Special episode. I'm thrilled to the core to have these guys on. 1 year anniversary for the Intelligent Conversations. Guys, I'm telling you, this is something I've been looking forward to. I've been planning this for about a month now, and we finally got here, boys. So thank you guys for coming on to the show today. I'm excited to have you guys on. So
excited to be here.
Yeah, good to be here.
It's good. So I'm not just going to leave you guys hanging here or anything. I'm going to kind of help you guys break the ice and stuff. But I mean, it's been a year, right? Since the first episode that came out and all that. And we were listening to it on the drive up here, and we had to chuckle a little bit when we heard ourselves saying some of the answers. And some of you even said you wanted to change some of your answers to the questions I asked. You're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But I think it's only natural to start like, what have we been up to this past year, right? Like I can start if that's all right with you guys.
Right.
I'd allow that. Been doing the Intelligent Conversations, obviously 1 year here. And I've also been developing a product for my window cleaning business. I know for the listeners here, you guys have been kind of keeping up with me on that and seeing that, hey, like I'm developing a product for my window cleaning business there. But I'm optimistic for what this year has in store. But I want to hear what you guys been up to this past year. What's new with your life? What have you guys been up to? Should we start with Bode or Chandler?
Bode.
All right, Bode it is.
Basically it's the same stuff, just different job.
Same thing?
Same thing. Now I'm a project manager.
So you've been moving up the ranks there.
I've been moving up. I've been growing with the job.
That's honestly what matters, right?
Yeah.
Project manager. And I kind of want to get a little bit more. You were telling me before that you were splitting profits with like your cousins. So you're getting like a form of profit sharing now with the company, right?
Yeah. So we're branching out from the general contracting, and my uncle's got the machine. So we're digging tramps.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a booming business.
There we go.
And rich people want it, bro.
That's true.
It's been grandparents.
Dude, it's crazy what they want.
It's been grandparents.
They'll take anything. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to go down the line, or are we alternating? What's kind of...
Let's just go down the line.
All right.
That way.
All right, Dane, what have you been up to this past... You've had
a long year.
Yeah.
Hardest in my life, I think. But back in September, I left for Guatemala for my mission. And I was there 4 months, came back January 7th. And I got parasites down there, got real sick. So they had to send me back. And we're still trying to figure out what's wrong, basically.
They still don't know what it...
No, we're thinking kind of maybe gallbladder issue, I don't know, something like that. So we'll have to see.
Are you thinking of going back out or just...
No, I kind of shut that door. This fall, I'm going up to Utah State, to Logan.
Anything in specific you're looking at studying or...
Yeah, I've put a lot of thought into that lately and thinking sports management.
Really?
So I want to make a career out of tennis.
There you go.
The dream would be to have my own like country club, tennis academy, something like that.
That's awesome. That's what's up. Really cool. All right, Chandler, I know you've been up to quite a bit. We and you kind of kept tabs on each other through everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
What have you been up to?
Oh, wow. I don't remember the last time what I said, exactly what I was doing. But
you were in real estate school, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So obviously I completed that. I was a showing agent for about, I want to say like 5 months-ish, 4 months, 5 months.
It's almost like half a year.
And then I made the transition to become an actual real estate agent. So I was just getting paid. I was just showing houses and just getting paid by each house. But now I'm actually doing commission real estate now, and I split it. I have like a mentor, and I'm splitting a commission with him. But it's fun. I'm having a good time.
That's good. And those commission checks, I bet, are a lot better than the showing checks you got. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So, all right, I kind of have an open. I mean, the floor is now kind of yours. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. But also at the same time, I kind of have a question. What do you guys like? What were some of the challenges you guys like kind of encountered? I mean, we all progressed, obviously. What were some of the challenges we encountered, and how did you guys grow from them and become better? open floor. Anyone can answer this question if you feel like it.
I'll go first if that's all
Yeah.
right. So I wanted to make a transition to become like an actual real estate agent, like way before, but it was like hard because they couldn't get me in because they had so many already. I had to wait such a long time for them to actually allow me to come in, which was very frustrating. And then obviously just actually getting the first like house sale was also very frustrating. Took a minute, but you know, all worth it.
Oh, I 100%. I remember you telling me about that, like how everything kind of get held up with your license. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like it took you what, like 2-3 months just to even get it approved and stuff. And then like the test, like I don't even know. Could you share a little bit about that? What kind of happened there?
Yeah, absolutely. So my test, I scheduled my test, my real estate license test, and it actually got moved back like 2 months. I don't know why or how it happened, but it was terrible.
Yeah, it sucks.
I wasn't doing like anything for.
Oh man, I don't blame you though. I mean, because at that point, right, you were just showing houses, and that's not exactly like enough, right, to make good money or anything, right? So it's stressful. I mean, I've been in that boat too. I know what you're talking about. But any other comments from the Bode, Dane, anything on that, or just
You want to go?
On what?
on the question,
Which is just like
or
what
just
we've-
what Chandler has to say? Any thoughts,
Well,
feelings? But I know.
what
Yeah, I
was
wanna hear what Dane
frustrating
says.
to me. Wow, a lot. Okay.
Yeah, you got a lot to say.
Yeah, you probably have the
Yeah.
best story. I
I
think.
do. But I don't know. Biggest thing I've learned is like, you know, everybody's got their things coming home sick and stuff like that. I don't know. It really helped me learn because so many people talk to you about, you know, people have issues you have no idea about and things like that. So, you know, everybody's dealing with something. So, you know, just that's life, you know? So you just got to roll with the punches. Just got to learn to live with what you got.
Amen to that, right? Like that's no, I think that's great, right? Everyone encounters challenges, hard things in their lives. I mean, we've all had it. I've had it. You guys have had it. I mean, I guess we heard from Chandler and Dane. Bode, obviously, we'll hear from you in a little bit. But like but like, I think growth doesn't happen unless you actually, you know, you have to have struggle in order to.
It's not a passive thing.
Exactly, right? As much as we want it to just be a nice cruise, like just through the life and all that, believe it or not, the obstacles, the struggles that you encounter, that's what actually helps you elevate your game, in my opinion. That's what I think. So, Bode, I'm not gonna forget that. What do you have to say now?
Well, hearing the other two, I feel a lot luckier because mine was a lot less of a struggle to get into what I was doing because I was given that as soon as I wanted it. But
you've had to work for it. So,
well, yeah, but you have to. I mean, Chandler's been delayed, and it's not because he wasn't working for it. It was because they weren't letting him. You know, and Dane's had some health issues. And I feel lucky, honestly.
They still don't know what's. Like, how many doctor appointments have you? I mean, that's probably too private. You don't have to answer that, but a lot. Yeah. I know there's like privacy concerns and all that, but hey, any thoughts on
What are their names?
privacy? What are the names of the doctors? Yeah, you could, if you want to share that, you're more than welcome.
No, I have nothing to share about that.
No, I'm kidding.
Aren't great
No,
at what
but
they're doing, so.
I think privacy as well. What's kind of your guys' thoughts on that? I mean, we've grown up with nothing but the internet, right? Our whole lives been on social media, right? Things like that. What do you guys think about, you know, privacy? Like, do you feel like, I don't know, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts on, do we share too much, too little?
What we don't know what isn't private anymore.
It's true. Like our whole life's public now.
Well, even we were talking about it the other day, and it was like we were talking about a walk-in tub, and then all of a sudden you're getting ads on Instagram and Amazon for walk-in tubs. It's like they're listening to everything. They're everywhere, bro.
They definitely are. No, actually, I've looked into some of those like software because obviously I've been doing this podcast and stuff, and I look into some of the algorithm. I mean, obviously not the algorithm itself, but like people that claim they know the algorithm and all that to like Instagram, Facebook, Google, all those platforms, and what they say is similar to you. It's you have no idea how much information they collect, and it's truly the information age. I don't know. Are you guys optimistic about what your future's looking like, or more concerned? What's your guys' thoughts on that? Open-ended again. Anyone can take it.
You got it. You're gonna say
I mean, I can answer it if you guys want.
To me, it's not really necessarily an issue with my future. It's everyone's future.
So you're more concerned for like society as a whole, not.
Well, that, but at the same time, it could be like, well, everyone knows everything about everyone, so it's not a big deal anymore.
That's true. I haven't heard that before. That's
The problem I have with social media is that people will post like the grand, like the best thing, right?
Exactly.
Like, oh, they went to Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, obviously, you don't see their struggle, and like it's sometimes depressing when you look at it.
Exactly. No, I agree. I think especially like, I mean, this is more relevant, I think, on because each platform has like their own niche, I guess. That's poor choice of words, but like their own, like what you post on that app. Like Instagram's more like you post your high life type of thing. Mm-hmm. And then Snapchat, you post all the stupid stuff you do when, and then,
hey, speak for yourself, man.
LinkedIn is more your professional, like, hey, I actually have a life outside of my perfect life and the life I don't want anyone to see. And then all of that. But we were talking on the drive down here to the studio here, and we were talking about how like especially myself, I've done some stupid things, and I'm not going to go into detail of them, and I hope you guys don't as well. But I've done some stupid things, especially when I was in like high school and all that, right? And funny thing is I know you guys have done some stupid things too, and you've been filmed, right?
No.
Right? But like, no, what's...
Depends on who's watching.
In any way, are you guys concerned, like, could that like come back to bite you? Or, I mean, are you kind of siding with Bode of like, honestly, everyone's going to be...
Are you concerned it's going to come back to bite you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're turning the tables on me.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well, it could, right? I mean, that's the world we live in, right? Especially where I have like high ambition for what I want for life. I could definitely come back and...
We've got evidence.
We've got some evidence.
Exactly. But that's the thing is like, I think it kind of forces people to kind of, I don't know, if everyone has dirt on each other, do you think it'll just be one person shares and then everyone else is kind of exposed, or just, I don't know,
Depends on what the dirt is.
Yeah.
That's true. We don't need to go into detail about that though. I mean, we can go at each other all day, but yeah, no, we can
I
switch.
haven't killed anyone.
I see like no point. Cause like you like post something about the other person, they're just gonna post something right back about the other
Exactly.
person. It's like no one wins.
Exactly. I think that's a valid point. So I this is kind of a question that came to me. What are your guys' goals? What do you want out of life? Like, what's something you want? Who hasn't answered the question first yet? That's you, Dane.
Yeah. Okay.
You can answer. What do you want? What's your goals?
I don't know. I just want to be successful in what I put my mind to, you know? Obviously, I want to have a family in my future, things like that. And like I said, I want to make a career out of tennis, so I'm going to have to work towards that, see what happens. I don't know.
Tennis, can you dive into a little bit more what you're thinking there? I mean, you kind of mentioned it at the beginning, what you're hoping to do, but what's like your dream there? What's kind of, what are you kind of thinking there?
I don't know. For now, I'm going to try to go up to Utah State and try to get on their tennis team, or at least on the coaching staff. And if I can, you know, kind of work my way up there, you could become a college coach, something like that. That'd be really awesome. And I don't know. But like I said, the whole, where I own my own club or something like that, and then like hold big tournaments, that'd be probably my big goal.
Just letting you know right here, when I achieve my goals or whatever, right, I want to achieve high amounts of wealth type of thing. Right. I'll be more than happy to invest in your tennis company. Like, perfect. I am more than willing to help you out, dude. Like, friendship,
confident.
Dude. Oh yeah, golfing. We can.
Oh yeah.
If you own the country club, I'll finance it.
Oh, wow. Perfect. Golf course.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah. So Chandler, Bode, you want to like rock, paper, scissors? Who answers? What do you want? What's your goals?
You can go.
You just don't have any clue what you want to say yet, huh?
I just don't want to play rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, all right. Just go.
I'll just give you like a little short answer. Well, I guess I'll start off like this. last week I was in Hawaii and I actually proposed to my girlfriend. So I'm actually engaged
Hey, that's awesome.
now.
Hey, that's news to me.
That's the first time I've told these guys.
Congratulations.
So I'm engaged, and our wedding is hopefully, what we're planning for is August 1st. And then I'm hoping in about like a year and a half, I want to buy a house in Arizona. I'll move down
That's
there.
awesome. What's the motivation for Arizona?
I mean, the prices here are ridiculous.
Yeah,
Just
Utah.
can't do it.
I mean, for a guy that's in real estate, you guys, you might want to listen because
I know.
he knows what he's talking about here. Prices are ridiculous here in Utah.
Yeah, those Utah commission checks got to be nice, right?
Oh, of
Ooh,
course.
yeah, I bet they are.
They help out for sure. Yeah.
Nah, so man, that's news to me. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
So did you just go to
Cool, whatever.
Hawaii and then like just you and her, or
No, so her whole family invited me. Her parents invited me. So thank you
that's
so
awesome.
much, Mark and Jamie. It was the best vacation of my entire life.
That's awesome. Wait, so did you like? You don't have to if you want, but like, how'd you do it?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. So early in the morning, we took a hike to a waterfall, and we jumped in like this river where the waterfall connected to.
Mhm.
Super fun. And then later that day, she didn't know what we were doing. I just kept it secret. We got ready. We went to the airport, and she thought we were skydiving. So she was like super freaked out and like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. So we actually went on a helicopter tour around Kauai.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super fun. After, went to dinner, got ice cream, and then I proposed on the beach.
There we go.
So it was.
That's
it was
like a
lovely.
dream right there, right?
Absolutely. Gave her the rom-com proposal.
There you go. That's
So
no, that's awesome. Congratulations. I bet your mindset's also shifted too now that you have like
oh yeah,
someone. Oh yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, she's great. She's
Oh,
probably
that's-
one of the hardest workers I know for sure.
that's great.
She has great ambitions, what she wants to do. We're just
Oh.
totally aligned. It's awesome.
That's great to hear. I think that's one of the most important things when it comes to relationship. If you guys aren't aligned,
Yeah, it's not
then
gonna work out.
It's not going to work out in the
Not at all.
long term. All right, Bode, we kind of been ignoring you, but what are your goals? What are your dreams?
My goal would be for life, my long-term goal.
You can choose whatever it is. Like it can be long term or what your goal is for tomorrow. For all I care. What do you want? type of-
Within the next couple of years, I'd like to have my own business, my own contractor's business, and have that stable and established for the future.
That's awesome. Anything in specific you're looking at, or just
Just general contracting.
general contracting?
Mm-hmm. Remodels,
Do you have
houses.
to go to school for that at all?
No, I think you just have to be employed under that for 2 years. Then you can take a test.
Right. I kind of like the comment Chandler made. College. I mean, we all kind of took unique paths, and Dane even mentioned everyone. I kind of want to get your take on. I mean, we mentioned that in the first podcast episode, kind of college and all that. What's your guys' takes on it? I mean, I can share mine. You guys know my
On
stance.
college?
Hit me.
My
first.
stance actually
Hit me
has changed,
first.
believe it or not. So my stance on college is more.
Mine has not.
I think it's good to have. You should actually go and pursue it, but it depends on how much effort you put forward. Like I see a lot of kids, especially Snapchat, right? We've been talking about social media and all that. And they go out and they party through college. They don't go to class, or they're studying something kind of ridiculous. And it's like they come out of college in way more debt, and then they're only getting paid 50 grand a year.
Like, sometimes they don't even go. to that
Exactly.
career option that they went.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So they
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
for
they
the
finish their degree and
experience.
they're like,
Well,
oh,
isn't there like
something
a
else.
statistic out there, 70% or something like don't even go with their major or something like that?
Probably.
Beats me. Sorry, I don't carry statistics
That
in my
sounds
head.
about right to me.
Yeah, it's crazy though. But if you had to say so, I mean, obviously Dane's going to college. What's your reasoning behind that? I mean, you know what you want. You know.
I've been thinking about that a lot because honestly, if I didn't want to, I don't need to. I could just start at any local tennis
Mhm.
academy and just get certified to become a coach, which is like 6-month thing. But I don't know, to me, if I want to own my own business, I got to learn kind of, like I said, sports management. I got to learn kind of the business side of how
Mhm.
sports and business and just kind of how that works all in general. And it gives a big opportunity to network, like with the tennis
Yes.
team, like I said.
Networking, that's also something I'll mention. That's important. College is a great way to do that. And then another thing, this is I think the conversation we should be having about college is, one, you have the side saying don't go at all. Bad idea. You have the other side saying you have to go. I think the idea should be you should look at it as additional training, right? It should be, oh, I want to get more training in how to run a business, right? I want to get more training on, I don't know, real estate, right? Like you want to get maybe your broker's license or something like that. And even that doesn't require a college degree, right? Just a couple hours in school. And are you looking to open your own brokerage or just kind of stick in?
Not right now, to be honest. I'm kind of just loving what I'm doing right now.
Just loving it.
Yeah.
That's great. And this is kind of something I want to ask you, but if you're moving to Arizona, do you have to is the Utah certification good there, or do you have to get recertified?
No, so I have to get recertified for Arizona.
Man.
So it's the national and the state. So I just need to retake the state just in Arizona, and then I'd be good to go.
Oh, so you just have to
do the national one.
What?
Why not? You said there's a national one, right?
Well, yeah, the national one's good though. Like I don't.
Oh,
need,
you
I don't
need
need
both?
I don't need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you need the one for Arizona.
Yeah, specifically.
Gotcha. But you can just take the test. You've already. Oh, so
You
the
know,
class
school
time, all that
Yeah.
is good.
I'm
And
good.
if for people that are looking, like maybe the audience or anything, looking to get into real estate, can you kind of walk us?
120 hours.
That's it.
Yep. 120
120 hours of schooling. And
schooling. Yep. There's a bunch of free programs that are out there, or you can go the way where you can. There's some programs that will cost like $500 to like $800.
What did you choose? Just
I went the free way,
and it worked, right?
and it worked for me. So
That's great. All right, Bode, you kind of been quiet over there. Any thoughts on college? You know, real estate, business. I mean, you're starting a business, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah. What's your kind of take on college? What are you thinking on?
I don't remember what I said. I think I was against it the first time.
Yeah.
But this time I think it's preference at this point, because it's like if you got to be a dentist, you have to go to school.
I hope my dentist went to college.
Yeah, or doctors, you know. But yeah, it's preference on what you want to do. But at the end of the day, those are the people that I would like to go to college: are dentists and doctors
And lawyers and accountants.
Oh yeah, and those guys.
Trust me, you want your lawyers and accountants to go to school. It's
Oh yeah, and accountants.
and I think it's legally required as well. So there's certain legal loopholes that not loopholes, legal requirements. Wrong word.
Exact opposite.
Yeah.
No, legal
Those are different.
requirements, like to have certain jobs, like lawyer, you have to go to
bar.
law school and pass the bar. So, and I'm pretty sure there's something similar with doctors. That's the thing. I don't know anything about that, but it's weird to see how like my perspective changed, because I'm similar to Bode. I was like, no, don't go, guys. Like, it's a waste of money. You're going into debt. But I see Dane's point of view as well. It's like, if you need additional training, then go, like, seriously, go do it, because it's great. But if you're just going just because everyone told you, it's a really bad idea, in my opinion. I mean, networking's great, but that's just my opinion. So, yeah, that's college. This time of life, especially, have you guys, like, I've noticed this too. I mean, we were listening to the podcast on the way up, right? The first episode. And I just remember Bode saying, when we were talking, I was like, Bode's the life of the party, right? Bode is he is the party animal. He's awesome. But I feel like we haven't been able to have, I mean, maybe this is just me because I'm working a ton, but I feel like I haven't been able to party as much as this. Just similar to you guys. You just kind of grow up.
me and Dane play golf.
What's the
Once
definition of
every-
party?
Me and Dane's party's golf.
Yeah, golf. Golfing's
Once
party.
every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good. So you guys are still like going out and golf. Bode, what's your definition of party? I guess we're redefining what party means.
It's still party. It's still party.
So you're still that party animal?
Different kind of animal now, but yeah.
Like, you've been going to the gym and stuff?
Oh yeah, keeping it real.
Yeah.
Is that part of the party, or
Is
No, that's the pre-party. That's the pre-party.
That's the pre-party, is the gym. We've been I guess I haven't. It was funny, we were talking on the way up, but I'm the only one that doesn't go to the gym, and I don't want to brag here or anything.
You look good.
What?
again, but like, I know you're fit.
Well, that was actually going to be my next comment. I was like, I think I can confidently say I did more sports than you guys like throughout growing up and stuff. So that helped. But now I actually have to figure out like, no, I need to plan my own workouts if I want to be fit and stuff. I have to actually plan my own diets. I have to plan my own. God, it's a lot of work. Like, I don't know how you guys wake up every morning and go to the gym. But I guess you guys don't work out in the morning, do you?
Absolutely not.
10 p.m., bro.
10
So much
p.m.
easier.
You're one of those guys that
It's
tend
so
to.
much easier.
Do you guys go till it closes?
It doesn't close. It's Planet Fitness.
24/7.
Planet Fitness.
It
is
doesn't
24/7?
close?
No.
Holy cow.
What?
It was surprising when I heard that.
I thought it was at least.
I was like, what?
I thought they at least
Ours
closed
Ours
at
closes
12.
Saturday at like 11 o'clock. They close early on Saturdays.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
It doesn't close. We could go at 3 in the morning if you wanted.
right,
I
guys. We were
there one
would
time at,
sleep
like, 2.
instead.
Weren't we?
Yeah.
What do you like? Are you even energized to go to the gym at 2 though? Like work
It
out?
was at midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
I feel
horrible.
plenty of energy.
Dude,
What
for
do you
me,
guys
it's
do?
just I don't know. I guess this is where
Depends on
we're
the day,
opposites.
you know?
I need to go to bed, dude.
That's why you,
I'm feeling that. I'm getting old.
I know.
You're getting old. Oh my.
I'm feeling old.
Jeez.
party animal's getting old.
Yeah, maybe that party
Hey, save it
animal.
for the weekends.
Maybe you need to redefine party. I'm kidding. No. No, I'm
Just kidding.
Bode, we've been kind of talking about the gym. You've been going and stuff.
Yes,
You
sir.
also look great, by the way,
Thank
Chandler.
you. Thank you.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, I know,
cool.
right?
No, I remember the other day. I mean, we're missing someone. We were talking. These are the original guests, but I was gonna have Skylar on because he was a buddy of
He was the
mine as
second.
well. But you go to the gym with Skylar, work out, and
How does Skylar work out? How's that
Oh,
like?
he works out.
Oh, he does.
So he works out.
That's good for him.
that's
It's not the most technical workout, but he works out.
great.
I'm seeing growth already in the kid.
All right.
Believe it or
That's
not.
great. Is he getting big?
He will.
He's
he
110
will be
pounds
getting.
now instead of 100.
Oh, he's almost as much. I think he's 130 now.
130.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Wow, he
He's
put
getting
like
up
20
there.
pounds on.
I know,
It's crazy. Good for him, though.
right?
Right? Maybe you guys can teach me how to gain weight. I've been stuck at 155 for 2 years now.
155.
And then you eat more after that. Like you keep.
And then
Dude,
you
but
don't-
my metabolism just keeps going.
100% diet.
yeah.
You think?
Mostly-
Oh yeah,
mostly diet.
with gaining and losing weight, it's diet.
yeah.
Well, maybe you guys should be like my dietitian
Like
or
if you
something.
cut out gluten, dairy, and sugar, you lose 10 pounds pretty easy.
Well, I'm not trying to
Month,
lose weight.
couple
dude.
weeks. Yeah.
Oh,
so do the
add
opposite.
that.
So
More
add that
fat, more
stuff.
carbs.
All right. Dane, you'd be a good.
It's bulk season.
Oh yeah,
man.
your dietitian's right here.
Dane. you-
Nutrition.
I had
Hey,
to do a
in
lot
the
of research
future,
on my
if-
diet.
So once I get a little bit more finance and stuff, I'll be more than happy to have you be my dietitian.
Perfect.
You, know?
We'll go to
You can work
KFC every day.
I don't know about KFC. I'm not actually a fan. There's actually a funny story. So my grandmother actually likes to take us to KFC every time the whole family's into town. And I'm sorry, Grandma. I know you're watching this, but we don't like KFC. Like,
They're nice.
it's
Biscuits, bro.
I've just never liked it, dude.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
biscuits.
everyone has their opinions. It's fine.
They're biscuits
do you have a
and
problem with
nice,
it?
nice.
or-
No, no problem.
19 years old and he goes for
Good job,
biscuits.
Josh. You finally stood up. Good job.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I
you,
finally
you
stood
tell
up.
that
Stood
grandma.
up to your grandma. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can stand up to her if I want more, but no, I'm not gonna do that. No, she's awesome. She gives great advice and love her to death, right? But yeah, it's been an adventure, guys. Any stories you guys have this past year that
Oh, boy.
is noteworthy? I would say if you had that number one story, what's something like? I mean, obviously we mentioned it a little bit. My go-to story was the canal story, and that's coming up June 17th, right?
Are we gonna do an anniversary
doing-
episode?
We're doing news stories or old stories?
Either one. What's your go-to story at a party? Like if something like to show like, hey, this is the stupid thing I did, or how awesome I am, I guess. Open-ended.
I got a new one. Happened on my mission down in Guatemala.
Please share.
One day we were so it's super rainy down there, right? We're up there and we're walking from somebody's house, and we're up on this hill, just on the ridge. And so we're pretty high up there, just going, and there's lightning everywhere. And then we're walking along. We have like our umbrellas, up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
and I see a spark on the ground in front of me, about 3 feet, and then just boom, big flash of light and just loudest sound ever. And me and my companion just like, what just happened? Like,
Like a flashbang grenade.
no, I almost got struck by lightning. So that
Really?
was sick. Yeah. So, you know, we had our metal umbrellas a few feet from where that struck in our hands. And the people in the house, we were right in front of a house, they ran over like, what just happened? All our power just went out.
Oh, jeez.
It's good
Word
times.
of God.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
bro.
I was like,
Walking
man,
with the
dude,
spirit.
he was-
Walking with the spirit.
Yes, sir.
that name tag meant something else that day. No, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I haven't heard that story before. That was good. All right. Chandler, Bode, it's your turn this time. You made Chandler go the other time.
Okay.
What's your noteworthy story? What's your go-to story?
This is a new one.
All right.
It's not really anything insane, but me and a couple buddies went golfing 2 weeks ago, maybe a little longer. We were up at the one up in Draper, that South Mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and we were having fun. We got to the last hole, and we'd had it at that point. It was the first warm day of the year. I think a little bit of heat stroke was setting in.
Oh, man.
And so we start messing around on these golf carts, super nice golf carts. Automatic brakes, you take your foot off the gas and they start braking. But we'll keep his name out of it. But he starts getting a little wild on this golf cart
Oh, boy.
and starts going in circles and then cranks it real hard the other way and tips the whole thing over and sent all of his stuff.
Wait, is this the video you showed me?
No,
It's
we
a
didn't.
different time.
Unfortunately, we didn't get it on video. But
So it's the same person? They flipped it twice now?
no, this is the same person.
Same person.
Same person. Yeah, same story,
Good for
same
them.
story. But Buddy flips the golf cart over, his clubs go flying, and I've never seen him more scared looking like we gotta fix this real quick before someone sees it. It was so funny. It was so funny.
You remember?
I've never seen anything like it. He moved so fast out of that golf cart, and I just sat there laughing.
Oh, that's awesome. You remember the last time we all went golfing?
No.
And that person behind us?
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
chirping the group.
Oh,
yeah.
He's like, "Hey, you gray hat, come down here." I
Yeah,
was
the
like, "You
gray
come up
hat.
here."
Yeah, he was talking.
The kid in the blue shirt's really slow. Tore my Achilles.
That kid in the blue shorts.
Yeah, so for the audience, Chandler, he tore his Achilles, and then Dane and Bode were just going extra slow for the guy behind us, and then I think
I feel like we weren't even doing that.
We weren't
at that
even-
point.
yeah, we
were
weren't
on the
even
next
going that
hole
slow.
when he
I
was
Until he
chirping
said
us.
something.
we started going slow once he said something.
No, he had hit his ball and almost hit one of
yeah.
us.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
I remember that. I just remember he was shouting at us, and he's talking to me. He's like, "Hey, get your buddies to speed up," and I was like, "Nah, dude, this one's for you." And I hit that golf ball.
I think
Right on the
I
green.
think I
It was just
sliced
so-
it straight back down at him. To be honest, I don't think I hit a good hit.
No, it was a great hit. It was right down the green. I
Oh,
swear.
mine.
All right, we
Oh, yours? No, that was like my problem. I was like, dude, trash talk just fuels me, dude.
Hit that hole.
Like when I start talking trash with someone, like I'll even do this occasionally. Like I know I have to, maintain professional like barriers in business, but I
Yeah.
don't mind talking trash. But yeah,
only
Chandler.
when you can back it up.
Baker.
Yeah, little trash baker.
Sometimes I can't back it up. That's true. But
No, I'm saying you need to every time.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what gets me motivated, dude, to actually do it. Right? When I say something and someone's like, "Bet you won't," I'm like, "All right, I'll show you."
I've seen that a couple times.
All right, Chandler, noteworthy story.
I think I've already shared it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
yeah, we proposed it.
And good answer. Good answer.
There was no other answer.
There
15
was,
years of my
yeah.
life.
If she listened to
my
this
life.
episode, you already know. If you said something else, you you would have been in a lot of trouble, bud. That was a
Doghouse
good
for sure.
good answer. Well, boys, thank you for coming on today. This has been fun. But I mean, I don't know if you guys know this. I actually like to ask the quote unquote intelligent question of the day for y'all. But this isn't so much the intelligent question because there's 3 of you. But what do you want the audience to take away from you today? Like, what's something you hope they learned from you, learned about you? What's your overarching message you want to share with them?
I think challenges only make you stronger.
Just leave it at that.
Just leave it at that.
That's awesome. There you go. All right.
Yeah, you kind of stole mine.
Challenges.
Yeah, he always does that. But it's fine. Yeah, just, I guess,
Did that happen last episode too?
yeah, everyone said the exact same thing.
They all said time or
Oh
something.
man.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But I guess to go along with that is to just work hard. You know, you have your challenges, but kind of gets to the point where, like, who cares about your challenges? You know, you're going to have them. You might as well just work through them. Like, you know, for me, I feel sick every day. I don't care. I still go out to the tennis court, to the gym to work out because I feel sick either way, whether I'm playing 2K or tennis. So I might as well go do what I love, you know?
There you go. Yeah. I'll add something to that. Consistency, especially, I think. I mean, that's something I've noticed, especially in my business. Like, I may not know 90% of the time what I'm doing, but then eventually I figure it out. I see that look from you, but eventually I figure it out. I learn, I grow. But something I realize, I'm like, as long as I just stay at it, consistent, keep going at it, even when things are like just getting hard, challenges, just keep going at it, tends to work out in your favor. So that's great words from Dane there. That was awesome. Bode, what do you want the audience to remember about Bode Weaver? What do you want to share with them?
Mine would be when you find that thing for you, even if it's not working out in the beginning, like you've said, stick with it. Because if you love it, people will see that, you know, and then it'll improve what you're doing because you want to do it.
Exactly. Follow your passion and show, hey. And I mean, I had a guest on one time. He shared something. He's like, some people get the idea of, oh, I won't work a single day when I find my passion.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, you still have to work. He's like, it's still hard, right? But it just makes it easier if it's your passion. So that's something. If you find something you like, then I think that's great. But other than that, if you guys have anything else to share, feel free or forever hold your peace, and we'll be back in a year.
I'll save it for next year.
You're going to save it for next year. Well, thank you, boys, for coming on. This has been fun. And a special shout out to Kyle for having us in this studio.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. This has been fun. And yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into this special episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next week. Of course, we have a fantastic guest lined up for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you guys next week, and let's get after it. Hey everyone, if you liked this episode and would like to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe or follow button. We release a new episode every Wednesday for you guys to listen to. Thank you guys so much for the support that you give. We could not have done this without you guys. If you would like to be a potential guest on the show, check out intelligentconvos.com and fill out the form there. Thank you guys again, and let's get after it.